From the beginning? Yep. Cool. Yo, this is Sergio in the house, and today we're talking about wild edibles and what not to eat in the woods. Listen to these words, yo. Don't eat something if you don't know what it is. I said don't eat something if you don't know what it is. My name is Sergey Butenko. I'm an author and wild edible expert. I decided to film a music video about wild edibles after receiving several alarming emails where Mr. So-and-so ate a plant he wasn't supposed to and suffered a negative reaction. And I wanted to clarify my stance about wild edible safety, so I wrote a song with a chorus that can't be mistaken. Don't eat something if you don't know what it is. Filming a music video with a zero budget required a ton of creativity and a lot of improv. My main strategy for keeping costs low was to do most of the work myself, or as much of it as I could anyway. So I wrote the song, I persuaded a friend to produce it out of his basement. I approached my artistic sister and asked her if she would storyboard my music video with rough sketches. And once I had that, I more or less had an outline to work with. And so then I shot and edited the whole thing. Perhaps the most difficult part of the whole production was rounding up people to star in my music video. I knew right away that I wanted breakdancers and sexy ladies to make it a better production. However, both proved difficult to round up. Sexy ladies aren't as eager to shake it on the internet as I would have thought, and breakdancers are hard to come by in Southern Oregon. I ended up nagging at my girlfriend Brianna long enough that she finally caved and agreed to star in this production. And once she was on board, she helped me round up a few of her friends. So that took care of the ladies. And then through good old-fashioned networking, I actually found the breakdancers I was looking for and traded them some video work in exchange for dancing in my video. In addition to begging and pleading with people, I found several do-it-yourself videos on the internet, which taught me how to build a few pieces of much-needed video equipment for my production. One of those pieces was a PVC pipe video rig, and I built it from scratch. It cost me around $9 to make, and had I bought the thing, I would have spent roughly about $1,000, so I ended up saving $991 because I did it myself. Lastly, because I was both starring in the video myself and shooting it, I decided to rent a second camera to double up on my shots. And in this way I could set up one camera as a tight shot and the other camera as a wide shot. And then in post-production I could go between the two shots and make the video more interesting. So all in all, I'm very happy with how everything turned out. I learned a ton during the process. My video is getting my message out there. And those scary emails stopped coming into my inbox. And what more could I have asked for?